Also referred to as the Bangtan Boys, BTS is a boy band from South Korea. It is made up of 7 members, namely, Jin, J-Hope, Suga, RM, V, Jimin, and Jungkook. The band began forming in 2010 and made its debut via Big Hit Entertainment in 2013. All the members participate equally in co-producing and co-writing most of the content that they offer. The group was initially styled to be a hip-hop band, but it evolved over the years and now features many different musical genres. The main focus of their lyrics is on social and personal commentary. It reminisces about themes such as problems of school-going youngsters, mental health, individualism, coming of age, voyage towards increased love for self, and loss in different aspects of life. The band has launched many musical albums, and performed on stage and tours throughout the world. As of 2021, the collective net worth of all the members of BTS is estimated to be $60 million. With the exception of J-Hope, each member is worth around $8 million. J-Hope's net worth is about $12 million. The name BTS alludes to the South Korean phrase Bangtan Sonyeondan, which in literal terms means bulletproof Boy Scouts. The name implies the band members wish to obstruct and obliterate criticisms, stereotypes, and expectations that are thrown like bullets at young teens. When Bang Si-hyuk, the CEO of Big Hit Entertainment, met with band leader RM for the first time, he was impressed with his style of rapping. This resulted in the creation of the group BTS in 2010. In 2012, the band members were finalized. Before they made their debut, their popularity started increasing via their presence on different social media websites and through their song covers they uploaded on SoundCloud and YouTube. BTS launched its first single album titled Too Cool for School in June 2013. It was the first release in the School Trilogy line. The album hit a peak of number 5 in the country but was not a major hit as just 24,000 copies were sold in the year. The second installment of the School Trilogy titled Oh Are You Late 2 was released by BTS in September 2013. The EP hit a peak of number 4 and sold 34,000 copies in the year, with the eventual sale being more than 160,000 copies. At the end of 2013, BTS won many new Artist of the Year trophies, including 28th Golden Disc Awards, 5th Melon Music Awards, and the 23rd Seoul Music Awards, and more. The final part of the School Trilogy was the extended play named School Love Affair. It was released in January 2014 and hit the top of the Gaon album chart. It eventually sold 250,000 copies, with 100,000 copies in the launch year. The album also ensured that BTS finally appeared in Billboard's World Albums chart, with a peak position of number 3. In August 2014, the band launched their first studio album in the Korean language. Titled Dark and Wild, the album sold more than 200,000 overall copies and hit number 2 in the country. The group then moved their image and sound away from a purely masculine, aggressive hip-hop style to increase diversity of forms that allowed for expression of the anxiety and splendor of the youth. Subsequently, in March 2015, BTS released their third EP titled The Most Beautiful Moment in Life, Part 1. The lead single of the EP named I Need You was the first BTS single that reached the top 5 position in Korea. The second single Dope turned out to be the first music video of the band to garner more than 100 million views on YouTube. BTS released their second Korean language studio album in 2016. Titled Wings, it was the group's first album to sell more than 1 million copies in the country. By next year, the crossover of BTS into the world music market was complete. It led the Korean musical wave in the US, and broke many sales records. Soon, they became the first Korean band to be awarded the Recording Industry Association of America certificate for their song Mic Drop, and the first Korean group to reach number 1 in the US Billboard 200 chart. They achieved this feat for their 2018 studio album Love Yourself, Tear. Since the Beatles, BTS has been the fastest act to receive 4 US number 1 albums. They did so in less than 2 years. The 2018 album Love Yourself, Answer was the first album from Korea that received a platinum certification from the RIAA. In the year 2020, BTS achieved the feat of becoming the first all-Korean band to top the US Billboard Hot 100, and the Billboard Global 200 with the remixed version of Savage Love, Laxed, Siren Beat, and the single Dynamite. The latter was nominated for a Grammy. After the release of Life Goes On, BTS became the first band to feature 2 #1 debut songs on the US Hot 100. BTS has sold more than 20 million albums via the Gaon Music chart. It is the best-selling act in the history of South Korea. Their album Map of the Soul, 7 is the best-selling album ever in the country. The band became the first non-English speaking and first Asian artist to sell out and headline the Wembley Stadium during BTS Love Yourself World Tour. They have also broken the accomplishment for the single highest earning performance in the history of Rose Bowl Stadium. As per the records of 2019, the band has a remarkable contribution, nearly $4.66 billion to the economy of South Korea per annum, or around 0.3% of the GDP of the country. They were the reason for the arrival of 1 in every 13 overseas tourists into South Korea. The President of South Korea has conferred them with the Order of Cultural Merit for their work towards spreading Korean language and culture. They are the youngest receivers of this award. After they partnered with UNICEF to launch the Love Myself anti-violence movement, BTS addressed the 73rd and 75th General Assemblies of the UN. Let us look at the band members of BTS. Kim Seok-jin, better known by the name Jin, has been a member of BTS since June 2013. He was born on 4th of December, 1992, in Kwachon, located in Gyeonggi Province in South Korea. As a member of BTS, Jin has also co-written and launched 3 solo tracks with the band, all of which made to the Gaon digital charts. As a singer, Jin has been acclaimed by critics for his emotional range and falsetto. He currently resides in Hanam-dong area of Seoul, South Korea. In 2018, he founded a Japanese-type eatery in Seoul with his brother. The name of the restaurant is Osusara Mushi. Minit Yoongi, better known as Suga or August D, became a member of BTS in 2013. Suga was born on 9th of March, 1993, in Daegu, South Korea. Before becoming a part of BTS, he was an active underground rapper with the name Loss. As per the Korea Music Copyright Association, Suga has worked in more than 100 songs as a producer and songwriter. In 2018, he bought a luxurious apartment in South Korea for $3 million. He currently lives in Hanam-dong, Seoul, in South Korea. Young Hosuk, better known as J-Hope, became a part of BTS in 2013. He was born on 18th of February, 1994 in Gwangju, South Korea. Before he signed with Big Hit Entertainment and became a BTS member, he was quite famous for his dancing skills. In March 2018, he released his first independent mixtape called Hope World. It peaked at number 38, and at the time of its release, it made J-Hope the highest charting South Korean solo act on the US Billboard 200. He released the single Chicken Noodle Soup featuring Becky G in September 2019. The song featured at number 81 on its debut on the Billboard Hot 100. This made him the first BTS member to have a solo Hot 100 charting song. J-Hope bought a palatial apartment for $1.6 million in South Korea in 2016. He currently resides in Hanam-dong, Seoul, South Korea. Kim Namjoon, also known as RM, is the leader of the band. He is a rapper, record producer, and songwriter. RM was born on 12th of September, 1994 in Dongjok-gu, South Korea. Inspired by US rapper Eminem, he switched to writing punchy lyrics during his first year in middle school. He started rapping in amateur hip-hop joints in his locality. During this period, he also composed his own recording. Eventually, he became increasingly active in the underground hip-hop circles in the country. He released many tracks under the name Runch Randa. He also collaborated with Z-Core and other underground rap artists. RM, with an IQ of 148, ranked in the top 1% of the country in the university entrance exams for math, language, social studies, and foreign language. Due to such academic accomplishments, his parents did not want him to pursue a career in music. But then he convinced his mother about a career in music by asking her a very poignant question. Do you want an average university student for a son, or a world-class rapper? RM released his first independent mixtape titled RM in 2015, followed by the second one called Mono. Mono reached number 26 on the US Billboard 200, thus making it the highest peaking album released by a Korean solo artist. Kim Taehyung, better known as V, was born on 30th of December 1995 in Seo District, in Daegu, South Korea. He was raised in Gyeogang County. In early middle school, he started taking saxophone classes so as to be able to realize his singing career in the future. He joined the boy band BTS as a vocalist in 2013. V possesses a baritone singing voice that has won him a lot of laurels. Jungkook, better known as Jungkook, became a member of BTS in 2013 and is its youngest member. He was born on 1st of September, 1997 in Busan, South Korea. As a young boy, he wanted to become a badminton player. However, he later decided to become a singer, after watching the performance of G-Dragon in Heartbreaker on TV and getting influenced by it. Jungkook had auditioned for Superstar K, the Korean talent show, in 2011. He did not get selected, but began receiving offers from other music companies. Eventually, after watching RM perform, he chose to become a BTS trainee with Big Hit Entertainment. Park Jimin, also known as Jimin, became a member of BTS in 2013. Jimin was born on 13th of October 1995 in Gumjeong District, in Busan, South Korea. The vocals of Jimin have been described to be sweet and delicate. He is also considered to be an exceptional dancer. He enrolled at Busan High School of Arts to study contemporary dancing. There, he was top of the class in the Department of Modern Dance. He went to give an audition at Big Hit Entertainment on the advice of his teacher. He passed the audition and became the final member of BTS. Stay tuned for the 10 best songs of BTS in the next video. Did you find this video helpful? If yes, please hit the like button. Subscribe to our channel for more videos like this, and press the bell icon for new videos.